ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we are reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 4, text 56. Radha Krishna ekatma,
Radha Krishna ekatma,
Dui dehadari,
Dui dehadhari,
Anyonye vilasa rasa aswadhanakari.
Anyonye vilasa rasa asvadanakari.
Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Radha and Krishna are one and the same, but they have assumed two bodies. Thus they enjoy each other, tasting the mellows of love. Purport. The two transcendentalists, Radha and Krishna, are a puzzle to materialists. The above description of Radha and Krishna from the diary of Srila Swarupa Damodara Goswami is a condensed explanation, but one needs great spiritual insight to understand the mystery of these two personalities. One is enjoying in two. Sri Krishna is a potent factor and Srimati Radharani is the internal potency. According to Vedanta philosophy, there is no difference between the potent and potency. They are identical. We cannot differentiate between one and the other, any more than we can separate the fire from heat. Everything in the Absolute is inconceivable in relative existence. Therefore, in relative cognizance, it is very difficult to assimilate this truth of oneness between the potent and the potency. The philosophy of inconceivable oneness and difference propounded by Lord Chaitanya is the only source of understanding for such intricacies of transcendence. In fact, Radharani is the internal potency of Sri Krishna, and she eternally intensifies the pleasure of Sri Krishna. Impersonalists cannot understand this without the help of a Mahabhagavata devotee. The very name Radha suggests that she is eternally the topmost mistress of the comforts of Sri Krishna. As such, she is the medium transmitting the living entities' service to Sri Krishna. Devotees in Vrindavan therefore seek the mercy of Srimati Radharani in order to be recognized as loving servitors of Sri Krishna. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally approaches the fallen conditioned souls of the Iron Age to deliver the highest principle of transcendental relationship with the Lord. The activities of Lord Chaitanya are primarily in the role of pleasure-giving portion of his internal potency. The absolute personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, is an omnipotent form of transcendental existence, knowledge and bliss in full. His internal potency is exhibited first as Sat, existence, or in other words, as a portion that expands the existence function of the Lord. The same potency, while displaying full knowledge, is called Chit or Samvit, which expands the transcendental forms of the Lord. Finally, the same potency, while playing as a pleasure-giving medium, is known as Hladini or the transcendental blissful potency. Thus, the Lord manifests his internal potency in three transcendental divisions. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. In this material world, we as conditioned souls first approach spiritual life by inquiring who is God. So gradually, through Bhagavad Gita, through various other transcendental literature, the very first understanding is built who God is. That Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna. Not only that, as soon as we hear Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna, it comes into our mind the historical person who appeared 5,000 years back. Then gradually sitting at the lotus feet of the spiritual master, by hearing from him, we understand the nature of this Supreme Personality of Godhead. That he is the person not of this material body. He is Satchida, his Surupa is Satta, Chitta and Ananda, existence, knowledge and bliss. Pure existence, pure knowledge and bliss. He is an ocean of Satta, Chitta and Ananda. And he appears into this material world. And when he appears, normally we understand God's incarnation is meant for establishing dharma and to attract the living entities towards him. That is the purpose. In this way we learn from Srila Prabhupada that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, though appeared 5,000 years back, visible to our material eyes, he performed pastimes that our material eyes could see. Yet at the same time we understand there is nothing material in him. He was always transcendental. He is always transcendental. When he comes into this material world, he does not have to take a material body like how we take a material body. By his inconceivable potency, as he is, he appears to our material ears, material eyes, material ears, as his holy name, with no tinge of materialism or no tinge of three modes of material nature: Sattva-guna, Rajo-guna and Tamo-guna. So thus we make progress in perceiving the Supreme Lord as beyond this material nature, non-material body, he is a transcendental body. And his Surupa is Sat, Chit and Ananda. And then we understand that this Satchidananda, Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Absolute Truth, is a supreme enjoyer, being unlimited person, unlimitedly enjoys. And we hear that he has got unlimited energies. A person, the Absolute Truth is a person, means a person has no meaning without personal activities. And personal activity can happen only when there are so many energies that he possesses. Just like we take our own small living entities example, our enjoyment is always with so many energies. This body is an energy, and so many things that this body relates and enjoys, interacts and enjoys. They are also energies. Here it is material energy. The tiny living entity is enjoying material energies. We are tiny living entities. Our enjoyment capacity is tiny. And the material energy also is also, it can impact us in a tiny way. Because the tiny living entities can possess only very limited things. Just like if you can enjoy according to the amount of money you possess. You can enjoy your body according to the type of body you possess. So money, body, everything is all energy. Of course, all these energies belong to Krishna, but to take an example, the nature of a person is that he enjoys his energies. So now, try to understand how the Supreme Lord, who is the Purna, we are all as Amshas, who is Supreme Lord, who is unlimited person, a tiny person, we have understood. Also, a tiny person's existence means relating and interacting and enjoying with all his energies. That's what whole life is about in this material world. Now this is there, this structure is there, or this pattern is there because the Supreme Personality of Godhead is a supreme enjoyer of his unlimited energies. Unlimited enjoyer of unlimited energies. It is inconceivable. So first we understand God as a person, and then we understand this entire existence is his larger scale of his own enjoyment. Whether it is material world or spiritual world. And that kind of enjoyment of Krishna is different from our kind of enjoyment. We enjoy energies that do not belong to us. Some money comes and goes. It doesn't eternally belong to me. I am not the proprietor of all the wealth. The body, for some time it comes and then it grows old, finish. It's also not mine. Mine means I should be the owner of that. In this material world, we are chasing after different things because it is not mine. Man chases after woman chases after man. Everyone chases after money because it does not belong to us. Therefore, I want to make it belong to me. Therefore, all our activities are meant for acquiring something which is not me. Now, Krishna is Supreme Person. When he enjoys, it is not because he does not have that, because he is the supreme proprietor of everything. He is the owner of everything. So when Krishna enjoys, Supreme Lord enjoys, he enjoys with his different internal energy of the Lord. The internal energy of the Lord, just like this is the external energy of the Lord. Krishna directly does not enjoy this external energy of the Lord. This external energy is called three gunas, three modes of material nature. We as a living entities, conditioned souls, this field is given for us to enjoy as three modes of material nature. So we are continuously experiencing life through the different combinations of three gunas, which is influencing us. The nature of these three gunas is to give sukha, dukkha, all dualities. Just like this material world, this material energy, it is so vast, unlimited living entities. They are in the ocean of three gunas. Similarly, Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, for his direct enjoyment, there are three different energies coming out of one energy. That energy is called Vishuddha Sattva. Just like it's an ocean. You fall into the ocean, then you experience the ocean. Similarly, these energies, we as living entities fall into the ocean of three gunas, and we experience everything in life that we know, material life, three gunas. And we are called the marginal energy of the Lord. So right now we have only experience of these three gunas. Whether it is power or knowledge or love or sense enjoyment, sense pleasure, these are all of a different quality in the three gunas. Three guna qualities we all have experienced. But these experiences are all shadow experiences or reflections, perverted reflection of the experience of another ocean called Vishuddha Sattva, that is described in the scriptures, in Vishnu Purana, that there are three kinds of Shaktis: Sandhini Shakti, Samvit Shakti and Hladini Shakti. The existence potency of the Lord that creates his unlimited existence in the spiritual world, the spiritual planets, the so many different servitors of the Supreme Lord, the eternal servitors, Nitya Siddha, eternal servitors of the Supreme Lord, their bodies, they're all from the Sandhini potency of the Lord. Just like we are from the marginal potency of the Lord, we are also Krishna Shakti Amsha. So, Sandhini potency is what, by understanding all this, we can, the essence of all this, speaking about all this, the essence of revelation of all these things in the scriptures is meant for us to understand how unlimited is Krishna's, the Supreme Lord's enjoyment. That has to be accepted. That has to be recognized. That everything exists for him. Ananda Mayobhyasat. That is a principle of existence. Though Krishna does not directly enjoy this material world, three gunas, just like unlike how he enjoys directly the spiritual Vishuddha Sattva in the form of three potencies, Sandhini, Samvit and Hladini Shaktis of the Lord. Even this material world also indirectly, it exists for him. So though directly it is not, he is not involved in direct enjoyment of this material world, material energy, but the material energy in the scheme of the Supreme Lord, it is serving a higher purpose of the Lord. So material energy is also his energy. Ekapada vibhuti, one-fourth of his expansions, expanded existence. He expands his existence and then he enjoys his existence. He enjoys the three-fourths of his existence directly in different forms. And among this, Hladini Shakti is his pleasure Shakti. Krishna, just like we all want pleasure. Why? Because this is a nature of God. But his is a nature of God. We are his part, so we have this pleasure potency. We also have tiny pleasure potency. Pleasure potency is the ability to enjoy pleasure. So Krishna has unlimited enjoyment capacity, and his pleasure potency is represented as a personification of that pleasure potency of Krishna is Radharani. Therefore, we should not, this is very important to understand in our parampara, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he revealed that the highest form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the highest form of the Absolute Truth is Krishna. And his highest enjoyment is in the spiritual world, the topmost planet called Goloka Vrindavana. And this Krishna is the Adi Purusha. From him, the spiritual world, so many spiritual planets are there, so many expansions are there. The form of Narayana, Chaturvyuha expansions, then these expansions, and in each of those planets, he enjoys with his consort Lakshmi. And when he incarnates here, you see, Lord Ramachandra expands with his consort Sita Devi. Krishna in Dwaraka expands as the queens of Dwaraka, as Rukmani, Satyabhama. So the supreme enjoyer, Krishna, is topmost with Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is the Adi Shakti of the Lord. Just like Krishna expands as Narayana, Krishna expands as Lord Ramachandra, Krishna expands as different incarnations in this world, or Krishna expands himself in his Lila, in the Dwaraka. Corresponding to that, Srimati Radharani expands as Sita Devi, as Rukmani, Satyabhama. And the material world also, if you see, Radharani is also reflection, is Durga Devi. So all these different energies of the Lord, the first energy of the Lord, the foremost pleasure potency of the Lord is Srimati Radharani. From her expand so many gopis, so many, they are all assisting Srimati Radharani. So this is the exhaustiveness of, inexhaustible is Krishna's pleasure potency, enjoying capacity. So without the mercy of Srimati Radharani, one cannot get the mercy of Krishna. Without the mercy of Lakshmi, you cannot get the mercy of Narayana. Without the mercy of Sita, you cannot get the mercy of Lord Ramachandra. So therefore we see in our Gaudiya Sampradaya, so much importance is given to Srimati Radharani. In Vrindavan, you see everywhere they say Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. They are seeking the mercy of Srimati Radharani. But Srila Prabhupada gave Krishna consciousness to this world. He gave Krishna consciousness to the world to the degree to which they can understand and really connect with Krishna step by step. Like Prabhupada said, Chaitanya Charitamrita is a postgraduate text. Because somebody may say, if this is so important, Radharani, in our classes or in Prabhupada's classes, Prabhupada is not going on talking about Radharani. She is not talking about. Why? Because you need adhikara. You need, first of all, purification. First of all, you have to get out of the idea that Krishna is a man of this world. You have to get out of it. Then you have to get out of that Srimati Radharani is a woman of this material world. You have to get out of this. They are Satchidananda Swarupa. They are transcendental. And if without this understanding, if we are going to think of Radharani, you are bound to think of Radharani as a material female. Without hearing Bhagavad Gita, without understanding first the nature of Krishna, if you simply read Krishna and Radha's Lilas in Vrindavan, naturally from where you will get this idea? You only have idea of a material man and a material woman. And therefore we will simply making aparadha. Therefore, it is extremely important that step by step, as Srila Prabhupada taught us how to, because that's a different thing, it's a spiritual world. This material man, woman, these are all perverted reflections. Perverted reflections. They are not man, or there is no man, there is no woman in this material world. There is only material energy. There is only impression, false impression of a man and a woman. Real man, woman exists only in the spiritual world. Real rasa between man and woman, love exists only in the spiritual world. In this material world, relationship between man and woman is lust. Because that is created out of the false forms that we create in our mind. That there is a male, there is a female. So first things first. That is why everything we have to follow exactly as Srila Prabhupada taught us. That is why Guru is very, very essential. Though Srila Prabhupada is coming from the highest parampara, the parampara that gives the highest form of bhakti for Krishna, Radharani is bhakti for Krishna, though it is given. The Acharya takes us step by step. Yes, that is your aspiration. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he was always worshipping Radha and Krishna in separation. He was not artificially imagining, okay, Krishna, here is, Krishna before me, or no. He was feeling separation from Krishna, because Krishna and Radharani, for us to understand and strike, for our hearts to strike who is this supreme male Krishna, supreme female Srimati Radharani. They have to reveal themselves into our heart. As I explained in the beginning, it's all about energies of the Lord. You will experience in which energy you are immersed in. We are immersed in the three gunas now, so we are experiencing this. We are experiencing three guna power rasa, knowledge rasa, so-called love rasa, so-called pleasure, sense pleasures. That is a one quality, 3 modes of material nature gives us one quality of this power and powerlessness, sukha and dukkha, love and hate. sense pleasures and pain. But there is pure power, pure knowledge, pure love, pure pleasures, pure body, pure senses. And that is exactly what, if you surrender to Srila Prabhupada, who is a confidential associate of Krishna. Simply you don't say he is a pure devotee of Krishna. He is a confidential associate of Krishna. He is a confidential associate of Srimati Radharani. He is preaching the mission of Srimati Radharani, coming in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission, in order to recruit any sincere soul, irrespective of qualification. Only one qualification: strictly surrender to spiritual master. That is the qualification. Because otherwise you won't even, if you, minimum you have to do is to take his instructions strictly. And then he can, does not matter what you lack, you have no Shakti, you have no potency and all these things. All Shakti, potency, everything he will infuse. Even the lowest can get the highest once one surrenders to the spiritual master. That is the secret. Don't see how much qualified I am, what qualification I have. Oh, this is such a high thing. Krishna prema, bhava, all these things are so high. I cannot even approach. It's true, we cannot approach. But we can get costless mercy. A devotee actually, for advancing in Krishna consciousness, is completely dependent on the costless mercy. That means, let Srimati Radharani glance on me. Let the confidential associate of Srimati Radharani, Srila Prabhupada, glance on me and beg for his glance. Please shower your mercy, costless mercy, Srila Prabhupada. And if he decides, if he gets attracted, if he shows glance, yes, here is a sincere soul. And then all advancement will come very, 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 very mysteriously, very miraculously the advancement will come. So real advancement in Krishna consciousness, because by our qualification there is no scope for even getting out of these three modes of material nature. Even getting Brahman realization is so hard in this Kali Yuga. So what is this great gift, the treasure that is brought down by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu into this world and coming in this parampara through Srila Prabhupada? If we have to conceive that, if we have to even understand, even philosophically understanding this is so difficult. Radha and Krishna are one, one in two, two in one. What do we understand? Even philosophically, intellectually it is incomprehensible. Huh? But yet, there is comprehension. There is a transcendental comprehension. That means there is an understanding. That tattva, there is an understanding that can be revealed by the mercy of the spiritual master. So, on this appearance day of Srimati Radharani, if we simply understand that she is, Krishna belongs to her, and if she wants, she can give Krishna. Please understand, we are talking about Krishna, the Lord in Goloka Vrindavana. If you want Narayana, then you need Lakshmi's mercy. So when we say this parampara wants to give you Krishna, not Narayana, not any of the other, in the highest, that means we are so low and so fallen in Kali Yuga, and yet it is said that you will cross all this and you will go to the topmost. Who can do this? This can be done by only Krishna himself. And therefore, Lord Krishna himself came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is gifting us this rarest of the opportunities to everyone, irrespective of what level his consciousness is. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made the animals dance in ecstasy. Jharikand, you know that Lila. The Lord was traveling to Vrindavan. He made all the animals dance. That means even there, that limitation is. Why? Because Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. If he can shower, just like you stand under the rain, the rain falls on you, you will get wet. Similarly, the Lord can shower his internal potencies. Radharani can shower her internal potency. Then we will just simply be mad in the experience of love of God. So, for us, the most relevant thing is to become a sincere, obedient servant of Srila Prabhupada. Follow the spiritual masters, surrender fully unto him. When Prabhupada says, I'll take you back to Godhead, he means it. He has a potency to do it. Because the potency to do that has to come in parampara from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ultimately, that potency is with the Supreme Lord himself. You cannot enter the spiritual world without the permission of Srimati Radharani. Radharani's agent is Srila Prabhupada. Not by hard work, by very... our sadhana is only indicative of our surrender to our spiritual master's instruction. Our sadhana is not what produces love of Godhead. Sadhana is uncovering the dirt, giving the positive bhakti, love for Krishna, is a gift, is given to us. Purification is very essential. Therefore, sadhana bhakti is, we know, the sadhana bhakti means I am following the instruction, the very preliminary instruction for me to attract the mercy of the Lord. So for those who are simple devotees, in the sense that no big, great efforts for jnana, for through Vedanta study, all these things, it there or not there doesn't make difference. As I said, it is the soul has to be immersed in that Shakti. And that Shakti is there in the, that Shakti is the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So hold on to this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You increase the quality of your chanting, and our soul will get immersed in it. And the starting point of that is, the Hare is referring to Srimati Radharani. Just see Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna and Rama, these two words are locked up right side, left side, everywhere by Hare. Without Hare's mercy, you cannot get Krishna. You cannot get Rama. Therefore, Prabhupada gives the meaning of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra as the cry of the child for the mother, seeking the mercy of the Supreme Father. It is through the mercy of Radharani that one can get the mercy of Krishna. They are all eternal individuals, just like how Prabhupada starts this purpose. The two transcendentalists, Radha and Krishna, are a puzzle to materialists. Just like you, me, we are all individual persons. There are two persons. They are of different nature. They are the source of all persons. They are the source of everything. But they are also persons, unique persons. Their capacity is different. You and me are also unique persons. Radha and Krishna are also unique persons. But their personality is unique and so unlimited. Advaitam achyutam anadim ananta rupam. Their personal enjoyment capacity, just like if you have one body and you have one home and all these things, very so limited. From the limited you can imagine what will be the unlimited. Even in Dwarka, Krishna showed how he was living with 16,000 queens. So, Krishna is the supreme person, supreme male. She is the supreme female. And when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, when we sing Hare Krishna, doing in Kirtan, it is glorification of the love of Radha and Krishna. So great, so pure, so unlimited, so expansive is their pleasure. And when we do Kirtan in that mood of glorifying their pleasure, the devotees get the experience of the highest pleasure. Our heart experiences that pleasure when there is appreciation of the transcendental kind of pleasure between the supreme absolute truth and his consort, Srimati Radharani. So, coming to practical things, Prabhupada, how he wants to take us back to Godhead. He wants to take us back to Godhead by telling us how to worship the holy name of the Lord. Because the holy name is Krishna himself. It is a name of the Supreme Lord. It is the name of Srimati Radharani. Hare, the sound is same as Srimati Radharani. Krishna is the same as Krishna himself. In this material world, you call the name of a person, the person is different, name is different. When you call the name of the person, let's say your son is in the home, now you call his name, neither will he know that you have called him, neither is he there in this name. But when you say Krishna, then Krishna is here. Chinmaya Nama, transcendental, it's not a material sound. God's names are not material sound, they are expansion of themselves. Because they are omnipotent. There is no difference between potency and themselves. All material things vanish when the Lord incarnates into that sound that you utter. There is nothing material in that sound. If there is any material in the sound, it is always only in our perception. That you cannot blame in holy name. Holy name is appearing as He is. It is our perception that we block our access to the pure name of the Lord, who is Krishna Himself. And therefore, when we chant, we should understand that the Lord, Krishna and Radharani, is personally present before us. And Radharani is Krishna, and Radharani and Krishna is present before us. 5,500 years back, they came together in one body as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So actually the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the form aspect of the sound Hare Krishna Mahamantra is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. So worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's transcendental form and his sound form in the form of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By taking that sound through our ears into our heart, this internal energy of the Lord has got the potency to push out the external energy that is covering our soul and is capable of immersing us in love of Godhead. So this Krishna consciousness achievement is not coming through some mental exercise and understanding the philosophy and jnana. No, it's not coming like that. It is a question of pushing out the material energy with the kripa of the Lord that has come in the form of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hear nicely, with devotion, with surrender, with begging. Hear the holy name, each holy name. And in the very same body, our body also becomes spiritualized. Heart also becomes spiritualized. Our subtle body just dissolves. Material subtle body dissolves. Even in this body. Our Shuddha Chitta awakens. Our spiritual subtle consciousness will run this material body. And that is what Srila Prabhupada, he walked in the midst of us. He looked like a material body, but nothing was material. Because he showed that mercy of walking in the midst of us, we are able to grasp all this, the simple process of chanting and hearing. That is only Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, kalo naṣṭa-prāyeṣv, 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 gatiranyata. Some people say, no, this Harinam, this verse refers to ordinary people. Means ordinary to, Hari Nama is the only way to remove your sins. Hari Nama is the only way for liberation. No. Hari Nama is the only way for even the highest Krishna Prema. Hari Nama has to go into our heart. We will progress in leaps and bounds. Free from offenses. 10 offenses. And mostly when we read Prabhupada's books, most of the other offenses we are already following. But one offense doesn't leave us so easily. That is inattentive chanting. That one offense doesn't leave. As we come into association of devotees, slowly, one by one offense we understand. No intoxication, no meat eating, no illicit, no gambling, no, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, don't equalize them with the demigods. All this you understand. Then spiritual master, don't consider him to be ordinary human being. All these things, everything, then don't consider that chanting Hare Krishna is one of the punya, all that thing, you understand all these things. But there is one thing that still lingers around. That is inattentive chanting. And why this inattentive chanting is there? Because of our attachment to material world. Because of our attachment to the pleasure and happiness that is the false pleasure and happiness that is sitting in our memory, kama vasana, about power, money, power, position, about this knowledge, about love, so-called love. There is still hope. We have not shifted our hope 100% to Krishna. Only Krishna can give me love. We have not shifted. So we are continuously always struggling and searching for love here. So we become attached. So one has to develop full faith that my Sat and Chit and Ananda can be completed, can feel completeness only in association with Krishna. Once that faith should be cultivated, and we should lose our faith in all the other ways of satisfying the soul, our soul. That also, even that belief also will break if we see inattentive chanting is because of this. Then you will ask the question, okay, because of this inattentive chanting is there. How do I solve my inattentive chanting? This is a place where it's a cyclic process. You make an attempt to hear more and better, then your inattentiveness will go on decreasing. When inattentiveness decreases, you will be able to hear better. When you hear better, then when you hear better, the result of that is it will again cure your inattentiveness. So like this, it's a cyclic process, that which means you have to, whether you ultimately hear or not, you have to put effort to hear the holy name. So on this auspicious day of Srimati Radharani's appearance day, we should all take it very seriously to beg to Srimati Radharani to give us realization of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Everything is there in this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Everything is there. Whole spiritual world is there. Whole existence is there. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is our God. To outsiders, if you tell, they will not understand. Acha, who is your God? You should say, my God is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They will not understand. But personally, those who have worshipped the holy name of the Lord, they have seen how everything is coming from the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Our God is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So become great devotees of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Fully depend in all circumstances on Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srimati Radharani ki, Radhastami Mahamahotsav ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Any questions? I have only 15 minutes. I have to go to VK Hill from here. Hare Krishna.
One question.
Yeah.
Give them a little mercy more about, from the mantra from Narottama, Hina Nitai Vina Bai Radha Krishna Paite Nai. Speak something on that, please.
I didn't hear.
give the audience a little more mercy by commenting on the mantra from nityaṁ.
Yes.
What did I say? Hina Nitai Vina by Radha Krishna Paitenai.
Yes. So, without the mercy of Nitai and Gauranga, because the form in which Radha and Krishna's prema has been brought down to this material world. So worshipping Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially so as I mentioned, considering the Hare Krishna Mahamantra in itself to be the sound form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is nothing, because Radha Krishna Nahi Anya Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if you see Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, these are the names of Krishna and Radharani. Krishna means all attractive, Rama means all pleasure. So this is a sound form of Radha and Krishna. And Radha Krishna's form is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's sound form is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. That is why it is said that one who chants the Hare Krishna, the Sankirtana of Hare Krishna, is a way of worshipping Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, we have to, very easy to get the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because they are extremely very merciful. So, only by getting their mercy, we will be able to get this huge treasure of Radha Krishna Prema. So therefore we see in all temples of Prabhupada, along with Radha Krishna, an altar, Guru Gauranga altar is there. Now, all these things one should understand from the teachings of Prabhupada, how important it is, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as it is said, he is Vishwambara. He is the Lord of the universe. Just like it is said that Radha and Krishna became one in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The origin of Radha and Krishna as one is also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Absolute truth is one. Absolute truth is one. One became one, as Prabhupada explains in this. One enjoying as two. Radha and Krishna. Radharani is not different from Krishna in Tattva. The one Tattva. Because it is energy of the Lord. The fundamental pleasure energy of the Lord is Srimati Radharani. Just see, in the material world, man goes after a woman because he doesn't have that woman. Woman goes after man because she doesn't possess. So in order to possess, they go. Right? That is called lust. But that is totally not present here at all. That it is something else. Because Radharani is already Krishna. So the Supreme Lord becomes Krishna and Radha. Because Supreme Absolute Truth, Param Satya, the absolute sentient being, is a reservoir of everything. Reservoir of all pleasure, reservoir of all pleasure rasas. He himself is pleasure, plus is the source of all pleasure rasas to all living entities. So Narottam Das Thakur says that without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because we talked about this Krishna Prema is not purchasable. It is given. Through sadhana, purification may be purchasable. But Radha Krishna Prema is not purchasable. It has to be given. Oh, I have done very good sadhana. Now I should get Krishna Prema. If you have done good sadhana, it means I am ready with the patra. Rain should fall. You have capacity to make your patra by your effort. That's also very essential. Because if patra is not there, rain is falling, where you will hold it? So your job is to create the patra, a purified mind and a body and a heart. And then Krishna Prema has to come and fall there. So, the fundamental principle, our ultimate love of Godhead, has to be received. That means mercy has to fall on us. And that mercy, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, through them only this highest thing is available. Through them. That means they have to bless. And they have to bless. If Nityananda Prabhu has to bless, then Nityananda's representative has to bless. Srila Prabhupada, Nityananda is the Adi Guru. And then Srila Prabhupada is the Guru that we have all surrendered to. And by his mercy, mercy means costless mercy. For some reason I should attract his attention by my sincere effort. We can only give sincere effort. We cannot earn love of Godhead. We cannot earn love of Godhead. We cannot earn that experience. Just like the simple example in Bhagavad Gita of how this mercy, costless mercy, is explained by Prabhupada. A bird lost its eggs in the ocean. The ocean took away the eggs. And the bird was so determined, I want my egg back. I mean, how can a small bird empty the ocean? But the small bird determined, I want my egg, and was taking little water in her beak and trying to empty the ocean to recover. What does it indicate? Her seriousness and sincerity of purpose. Ultimately, Garuda, the king of the birds, came and threatened the ocean, return the eggs. It was returned. Now the bird got the egg back not because of our emptying the ocean. Similarly, devotee should not think that because of my sadhana, I have got this, I have got that. No. Everything is given in bhakti. Everything is Guru Kripa. Guru Kripa. And we simply prepare ourselves to receive that mercy. So, Srila Prabhupada's mercy, Nityananda's mercy, through Nityananda you get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu you get Radha Krishna Prema. Srimati Radharani ki jai, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki. Any other question?
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam Prabhuji. Prabhuji, actually you told about attentive chanting, that is very important. Before that, sleep in chanting, we feel very drowsy and sleepy like early morning. Can you please give some practical how, because I want to come out of that. From so many years we are chanting, but many times as soon as we sit down, it's like we become lazy. And can you please guide Prabhuji?
See, first of all, you have to read Srila Prabhupada's books. Then you will understand what is before you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. What is this sound before you? Because, you see, you have to at least theoretically know the value of what is before you. Number one. Then, why you are chanting? That also you should understand that jnana. What is the result of chanting? Then you should also understand what is the process to get that result. These three knowledge, who is holy name, what is the process, why we are doing it, sambandha, prayojana, abhideya, jnana of nama japa, you have to hear from the Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Then you will have motivation. Why you are drowsy? Because there is no motivation. Somebody told you to chant, I will chant. No, you should know why you are chanting. You should know what is this sound. We should know how you have to do it. Then automatically you will get enthusiastic. Suppose I give you one big plate of Mahaprasadam, oh, so many varieties. You will be enthusiastic or drowsy? Huh? Because there you have very easy realization. You have full belief, this is Ananda. You have full belief. But in the holy name, you have no full belief it is Ananda. But actually it is Ananda. Same like this Mahaprasadam only. But you have no realization. Because you have to apply your mind to think about it. Do some mananam, think about it. Read the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. And then you practice it. Then when you get realization, that means this is Sat-Chit Ananda. Sat is coming from it, Chit is coming from it, Ananda is coming from it. You'll realize pure knowledge is coming from it. If somebody sincerely chants and hears it, even without reading any Shastra, all the Shastric knowledge will come into him. That Shabda is containing everything. All the Ananda is contained in this sound. So therefore, first we should read Prabhupada's books, understand this. Okay, focus on this particular aspect only. There is a book called Namamrita. Okay, all the quotes of Prabhupada and Nama is there. You please read that again and again, repeatedly you should do. Hear it. Then you know what you are doing. Now you do not know what you are doing. As a pious Hindu, somebody told chanting is very good. So you are chanting and you are feeling drowsy. It is the rest of it, all these things is available in the books of Prabhupada. You hear that. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.